And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you Major League Baseball on a Saturday night. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you, and a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
About to get started here. Starting on the mound in this one, Paul Skeens. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Kyle Schwarber in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
The shortstop,
Trey Turner at the plate. The top hitter in the National League entering the day. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. And strike 2.
1 and 2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Bryce Harper stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And there's 2 away.
batting fourth.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. And a key piece, a guy having a big season for them, Alec Bohm.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Brett Myers. In there for strike 1.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
That misses. Ball 1. That one missed. The pitch.
Whoa. 3-1.
JT Realmuto to bat next. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. And that drops in for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. McCutchen makes the play, and that'll do it. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Back here in Pittsburgh, on the hill and coming off a great start, Ranger Suarez. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And he deals. Line drive. Rojas pulls it down, and there's 1 down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Brian Hayes.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. A lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
Andrew McCutchen in the box now. No balls and a strike. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, base is empty. That pitch gets the inside corner, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Reynolds, the next to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Stop. As this one sized up, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. JT Realmuto steps in. The wind and the pitch. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
He's got it. 1 down. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
In the air to left center. Sizing this one up. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Alec.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Lifted in the air, right field. McCutchen has it sized up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Michael A. Taylor. Suarez back to work. And there's a foul ball. Oh, 1 now. Fastball almost got him there. The 1-2 stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Joe.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Second inning here, no score. And a strike on the outside edge.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
1 down, base is empty. He goes down looking.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
So up next, Liover Peguero. There's a strike at the knees. And a strike.
0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at PNC Park, top half of the third inning. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Outside corner, there's a strike. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pickoff moved to second, and he's back in safely. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Outside. Stop. Leads off second with nobody out. That one misses, and that's ball 3. On the ground. Hayes to first. And one away in the top of the third.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kyle.
So the lineup flips over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He reached on a walk his first time.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. And that one is inside, ball 1.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike if he swings or not.
Got him looking. 2 gone now.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Here's Turner now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Throw to third. Save.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
And now 2-1. Nice grab. Gathers and throws. And that is the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Still no score. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher, Henry Davis.
Henry Davis.
And here it comes. That's in there. 0-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
There's the strike. Next offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
The pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a pitch. Up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting 8. The first baseman.
Here's Rowdy Tellez.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And that one fouled off. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The pitch. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
One and 2 now. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Batting 9.
Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Boots it.
The third baseman, number 13. Key Bryant.
And now here is Key Brian Hayes. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Up the middle. Stop. Over to Turner for one, and that's two.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Bryce Harper. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Brett Myers now at the plate. Slider for a strike. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Reynolds sizes this one up. And there are two down.
Now batting, the catcher.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1. And it's fouled away.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down quickly go the Phillies. And we are still scoreless. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the inning, down the number 2 hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen.
Suarez back to work. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gets it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
That one fouled off. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
That's to third. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Michael A. Taylor. Grounded out his first time. Foul ball. And a pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike two. The wind to kick the pitch. Going to count 1-2. That's down and in. 2 down, nobody on. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Joe batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
In the air, left side. Rojas drifts towards it. Makes the grab. That is the inning. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
The right-hander back to work. That one's upstairs. Ball 1. Ball 1.
Well, these Phillies just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Next offering is in for a strike. Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So digging in, Alec Bohm. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Sat down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
The wind to the pitch. The punch out there. 2 down.
Everything in that at bat was away until the final pitch. 3 pitches in a row on the outside part of the plate, and of course that gets you conditioned to look out there, maybe a little bit out on your toes. So a great call on pitch number 4 to just hit that inside part of the plate and freeze him for strike 3.
Stott stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two outs. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at PNC Park, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Liover Peguero. As the lefty gets to work, slapped foul.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Here comes a pitch. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
One down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Late with the swing there.
No ball. 2 straight.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bucks go down quietly. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Johan Rojas. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That one lifted to left. Reynolds sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one ripped. Way back there. And out of here. He'll circle the bases. His 51st home run of the year. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
Here's Trey Turner. Here's a rocket out to left. And they get Turner for the out. 2 away now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Two down, nobody on. That one drilled left field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball, and the home team down a run. Bottom of the 6th. Now here is Nick Gonzalez.
The second baseman.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Line to right, base hit.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So the batting order turns over. Up next for the Pirates, Brian Hayes. And the pitch. Good eye right there. That one to first. Off balance feed. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Right through there for a strike. McCutchen, multi-time All-Star, 37 years young. And he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Colin Holderman into the game.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
Colin Holderman.
Well, one-run game. And now the center fielder, Brett Myers. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Jose Hernandez appears to be getting loose. And the 1-0. That one is absolutely belted. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
JT Realmuto getting ready to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And a curve misses outside. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top half of inning number 7. Out to short, Aguero. Sends it across to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
The right fielder,
Next to hit, Nick Castellanos. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
One strike.
One out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Ball misses. Throw to third. Save.
That stolen base right there was all about the jump off the pitcher. He got a nice lead, timed him up perfectly, and was off to the races as soon as that pitcher went home. That's how you want to do it. That excites the entire team over there in the dugout.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Right-handed reliever, and he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, third base.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. His home and away splits there. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
That one at the knees for a strike. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Swung on, belted. Diving, makes the grab.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
This is Bryson Stott.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
First pitch just misses. Righty to the plate, and that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Splits the plate, 2 balls and a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Sliced hard but foul. Two on, 2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. The throw to third. And he's in safely at third as a run scores. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now a chance for Johan Rojas. That one not close. 1-0.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Castellanos at third. Stop at first. 2 out of the inning. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's 2-zip. This is Phillies baseball on the Northeast. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th at the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. The wind and the pitch. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Kicks and fires. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Myers makes the grab, one away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Michael A. Taylor, the next Pirate to hit. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Oh,
so impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece, and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now it's going to be Connor Joe. And that's ripped for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now it's going to be Leover Peguero. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Runners at first and second with one gone. The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that one fouled off. So the tying run at second. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. Now 2 out.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Henry Davis. And that's in there for strike 1. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Pirates strand a couple, and they're down 2-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Hernandez.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered here in this one. Chance to collect himself now. As he asks for time. And here it comes. Dives and he can't hang on. He decides to eat it and they don't get an out on the play.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Trey Turner.
So man aboard. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless. So now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. That one hops against the fence. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. And ball one.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
The 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike.
They must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And that's downstairs and outside. Got him. And that is a big first out. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Brett Meyer calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. Around third. He's safe. And they clear the bases. And the lead is up to 5.
Waste no time there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound. Dowry Moreta.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
One down. Nick Castellanos will hit next. Pickoff throw. Realmuto back in there. Foul ball there. Man at second. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 6-0.
Now batting.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
At the plate, Alec Bohm. Bounce to the right side. Finds its way through, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And
now Bryson Stott swinging a foul straight back. Righty delivers. Ball
ball,
one there.
one strike.
And a strike in there.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Just misses with that one. Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Payoff pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the bases are loaded here. One man gone. Here's the left fielder, Johan Rojas. And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. Big time blast. A grand slam. He sends it out of here. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 10-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Roansy Contreras.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Right down to shoot. Strike 1. And that's outside. There's a swing and a drive. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Right through there for a strike. Already 8 runs across this inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. Off the mark there, and it's 1-1.
One strike.
And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
The pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Up the middle. Over to first. Turner is out. So 2 down now, and here is Bryce Harper.
One
and
ball,
the first
no
offering
strike.
is not close. Schwarber stands at second with 2 gone. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Center field. Taylor settles under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But it's a huge 8-run inning for them as they open up the lead. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 10 and the Pirates nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Spencer Turnbull.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Tellez up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog. Get back on track. His team needs him.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Get out of town. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 10-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And a foul ball. One run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Myers going back. It bangs off the wall. Around second is Hayes. The relay. The tag out.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guy's worked so hard to get around first, to get around second, and to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
McCutchen in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 out, space is empty. Strike 2.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Got him. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Cannonball coming. It's now 10-1. Back here in Pittsburgh, new inning getting started. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brett Myers. The pitch. He gets there with the slide. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, G98.
Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
1 out, runner at second. And the batter now, Nick Castellanos. To third. And Castellanos is out. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. And that one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball. 1-1.
Falling behind 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Two outs.
Hands full.
Bryson Stott next to bat for Philadelphia. So now 3-2, and that's ball four.
The batter, number 5. Second base.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. That one hit to right. And that is that. So they strand a pair. High to the order. 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Phillies 10 and the Pirates 1. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Ryan Reynolds here.
The left fielder, Ryan
Turnbull back to work. Fought off foul. Turnbull goes 6 feet 3 inches, 31 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2014. Line drive, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Oh, the throw is wild, and he's going to get to second with nobody out.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Michael A. Taylor, the next Pirate to hit. Swings through that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strike.
Struck him out looking. He's 2 outs away. Next is the Pirates DH, Connor Joe. 1 for 3.
Joe.
Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Now only 1 out remaining.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Leover.
Stepping in, Leover Peguero. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And there's a strike. Reynolds on at second with 2 down. One strike away. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies add another to their winning streak.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
10-1, the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies,